if you're new to the shoe game and you want to start reselling sneakers, I'm going to give you guys a concise list on how to clean, store, list the shoes, and maximize profit. Step number 1, clean and refresh. When it comes to a dead stock pair of shoes, this is something you typically don't need to worry about, and what I mean by dead stock is essentially a brand new sneaker. Now when it comes to a used pair of shoes, this is something that you are going to need to focus on, because you want to either clean up your used pair of shoes, or if you bought a used pair of shoes, you want to clean them up to increase the value on the shoe. Just like you would flip a home and upgrade things inside the house, next thing you know, the house is worth more money. It's the same concept with sneakers. The first thing you're going to want to do is remove the laces, insoles, and any hang tags that may come along with the shoe. Next thing, you're going to use a medium or a soft bristle brush depending on the materials on the sneaker, just to get off of the initial excess dirt. Typically you don't buy shoes that are just crazy covered in dirt. It's kind of something that just needs a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of TLC to make the shoe worth more. So typically in that scenario, you're going to want to use a softer bristle brush, because most of the hard bristle brushes will either scuff the suede or the leather, and that's typically only for the outsole of the shoe. There's going to be a ton of different sneaker cleaner options. I'll try to link some for you guys down below in the description as well. And then besides that, if you don't have to clean the entire shoe, maybe just a little bit of spot cleaning, wiping them off, depending if it's a nubuck material like a suede, might get a little dusty, you want to wipe that off with a microfiber towel. There's a lot of simple ways to just make the shoe look better with the presentation. Now again, we have removed the laces in the insoles. So next thing you want to do is make sure that you scrub the insoles very well, and also do a sanitization process with a different spray or different Clorox type cleaners if it's a white insole. And then when it comes to the laces, same concept. Just put them in some water, scrub them like this with your hands together. Next thing you know, the laces will be clean. Let them dry and then put them back into the shoes. Last but not least, you want to use Deodorize in balls, sprays, different baking sodas, whatever it may be your preference. Again, this isn't a full tutorial on that aspect, but you kind of get it when it comes to the checklist. Put that in there, have the shoes feeling fresh, and then you're on to the next step. Yo, DNA fam, I know you guys are into sneakers, so I'm gonna assume that you're into investing as well, which means you're probably also interested in leveling up your life. I think you definitely need to check this out. I just launched my DNASHOW community on School, and it's totally free to join, by the way. Inside, I've dropped my entire Hobby to Hustle program. It used to be $99 a month, and I've helped tons of people turn their passions into profit with this course. And now I want to give it away 100% free just for the community members. This is going to be a place where sneakerheads can connect, share game, and grow together. So don't wait, hit the link down below in the description to get instant access to the Hobby to Hustle course today. And I'll see you guys on the inside so we can run it up. Step 2, store and protect. First thing you want to focus on is organization. So the shoes are in the boxes or in containers or whatever it may be. Make sure you keep all the things that go along with the shoe as well. Even if you're just a collector and you say, hey, one day I'm going to end up getting rid of these, or I don't think I'll ever get rid of these. And then next thing you know, you end up getting rid of the shoe, you don't have the box, and now they're worth less. So there's always something to consider on that aspect as well. Now, if it's a super cheap shoe that's just never going to go up in value, and you know that, yeah, I get rid of those boxes as well. But when it comes to all these more expensive sneakers, people ask me that question all the time, I'll always keep the box. That's even the hang tags, the extra laces, the retro cards, the paper, the tissue that comes inside the box. I keep all those things. Now, when it comes to storing your sneakers, they're going to want to be in cool, dry, less humid spaces. So however your climate is, depending on where you live, again, there's a lot of different variables for a lot of different people, but if you can keep your shoes out of light, they like to be in the dark, that's going to allow the shoes to last for a longer period of time as well. Not even on the whole resale aspect, just for you being a collector. If you wear your shoes, clean them up and put them back, that's something you definitely want to make sure you try to do whenever you get a chance. Also, when it comes to that, like we said, in dark spaces, if you have the shoes sitting next to a window, get blackout curtains. The light will seep through on the sides of the blackout curtain still. Try to like pin that to the wall to reduce some of that light coming in, because I promise you that alone will cause your shoes to yellow, deteriorate faster, and you're gonna be mad that you did that. Another thing to consider, if you don't have sneaker containers like this, if you just have the shoe boxes, put them on shelves. Typically you can fit about 3 shoes per shelf, whatever it may be. You can adjust them however you want to, but that eliminates all the pressure on the boxes from them getting crushed. It keeps it a lot organized. It has a nice clean look on the background if you're shooting videos, whatever it may be. But at the same time, that's gonna help protect your sneaker boxes as well. And it's a lot easier to access the shoes. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Step number 3, taking photos like a pro. You're gonna wanna use natural light or a ring light when it comes to listing your shoes online. You need clear images so people, it's not all grainy and dark and grungy and everything. It's gonna have a higher percent chance selling if people can clearly see the shoe. Also, you're gonna wanna shoot from multiple angles and provide as many pictures as you can. I know when you're listing a bunch of shoes for sale and you're like, damn, it gets so annoying with this. Again, if it's a dead stock sneaker, it's a little bit different, but if it is a used sneaker, you wanna shoot the front, the side, the back, the top, the insole, all the things like that with the box, the tags. All those different things can help you get the shoe sold faster. And if there's any scuffs or anything like that on the shoe, make sure that you show that in the listing and try to take close-up photos so people can see the severity of it, whether they can either fix it or not, or if it's just something that's just, oh, maybe minor. You might think it's something big, but to the buyer, they don't really care that much. So when it comes to taking photos, you're gonna wanna have a clean, simple background. So find a white wall, a gray wall, whatever color your walls are painted. Buy a piece of paper from Walgreens, some poster paper, put that up on there and just sit it on a table. Have a nice, clean, clear shot. I promise you, it just makes things a lot more simple for the buyer. And again, just like we talk about all the photos from the sneakers, we want to do the same thing with the shoe box. So take photos of the boxes, the tags, the accessories, the extra laces, whatever it may be. Sometimes these special collaborations come with cool little trinkets and things like that, and people want to make sure that they're able to get all the things that come with the shoe. Today's partner is Sneaker Throne. They have multiple options when it comes to durable and high quality display cases. One of my personal favorites is the drop side display case. I'm a size 13 and I can easily fit my shoes inside of here, and I have hundreds of these stacked throughout my rooms to display my sneakers. When it comes to the cases in particular, you have 4 different color options: clear, black, white, and red. So if you're looking at grabbing one of these for yourself or for someone else, make sure you guys check out sneakerthrone.com, and don't forget to use the discount code DNASHOW at checkout for 10% off for all your orders. Step number 4, listing for maximum profit. You're gonna wanna research multiple sites when it comes to this on previous sold listings. So StockX, Goat, eBay, those are just a few to name. I know you guys may or may not have heard of them if you're new to the beginning stage. Trust me, look at it. See the variables between the different sites and how much they sell for and how much their commissions are. And you'll be able to learn and adjust from that, and then determine what your price is that you want to sell it at. And then from there, decide where you want to sell the shoes, or if you want to list them on multiple places. Whatever you may do, make sure you stay on top of it, because if you accidentally double sell the shoe, you're going to be down bad, and then your credibility on the site is going to hurt you, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure you stay on top of that as well. And again, with the pricing, make sure you have some room to work. Don't put yourself all the way at the bottom. Don't put yourself all the way at the top. Put it in that nice sweet price point, so that way the shoe can actually move a little bit faster. A lot of people are very greedy when it comes to this stuff, and it's okay to give people solid deals. If you keep turning and burning and making more money off of these shoes, it's better doing that than trying to make an extra $20 on a pair of shoes and you're holding them for 6 more months, and you could have sold 8 other pairs of shoes within that time and probably profit another $200 or $300 within that 6 months. You kind of get where I'm going here? Also, in the listings, make sure that you're very clear about the shoe, because some of these shoes are different retros. So you want to make sure that you have the exact year of the model, the different style code numbers, the colorway, all those different elements to it, because some people might get confused when they're buying and selling shoes, listed on the wrong item, and then they're having a hard time selling, because then the buyer's like, that's not the shoe I was looking for. So make sure you're very clear about that as well, and I promise you that will also make things sell a little bit faster. And then last but not least, again, be honest. Were the shoes worn? Were they tried on? Are they brand new? What is the situation with the shoe? Is it dead stock, or is it very near dead stock? Is it a beater? Your name is a very powerful thing when it comes to the sneaker game, and honestly everything in life. That's going to create your reputation around the shoe game, and people is going to be like, oh, I bought some shoes from him. He told me they was brand new. I got them in the mail and they was worn once. You want to make sure that you don't be that guy. So if this list was helpful for you, I'll make sure that I share all of my notes down below in the description as well. That way you can copy and paste it and add it to your notes in your phone. Before we go, I got a couple bonus tips just to fire off for you guys. Keep the receipts and have proof of purchase for everything. Don't try to over clean the shoe. Just do what you can, do your best. You'll learn and get better over time. But sometimes you try to over clean it, and next thing you know, you mess up the shoe. Be consistent. And what I mean by that, how do you handle yourself when it comes to these deals? When you create a good reputation, you create multiple buyers that end up coming back to you, and you're their new source, and that's how you keep repeat business going. And last but not least, make sure you're always tracking profits and expenses. Again, I have more stuff inside inside of the course that gives you full tools for that. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're getting very close to 400,000 subscribers. And again, I'll see you guys in another one. I'm out.
I would never let you down.
Hey, just a quick reminder, again, the link is down below in the description to join the community if you have not already. I'm giving away the entire Hobby to Hustle program for free, only to members. So you got to sign up and get in. Again, everything is free. You don't have nothing to pay for. It's all going to be inside. You're going to love it. Trust me, I've helped hundreds of people with this. I cannot wait to help you as well.
It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I would never let you down. It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to